Good morning, everyone. As many of us already appreciate, Bermuda's coral reefs are an extremely significant part of Bermuda's culture and economy. I am sure you have heard of the critical state that many of the world's reef systems are currently in, with mass coral die-off and fish loss. To date, Bermuda has been spared much of this, and we are blessed with not only a healthy system, but also the world's most northerly one. As such, we can still rely on our reefs for food, coastline protection, and as one of our major tourist attractions. Therefore, I am excited to be here today to share with you that Bermuda's coral reefs have been recognized in the most recently released volume of Coral Reefs of the World, a series presenting the status of the world's coral reefs, authored by leading scientists. The volume entitled Coral Reefs of the United Kingdom Overseas Territories is fourth in a series that also includes coral reefs of the USA, the Great Barrier Reef, Australia, and the Persian Gulf. The Bermuda contribution was spearheaded by the Department of Conservation Services and also involves scientists from the Department of Environmental Protection, the Bermuda Institute of Ocean Sciences, the Bermuda Zoological Society, plus collaborators from Australia, Canada, the Netherlands, Puerto Rico, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Venezuela. Bermuda is described as one of the 8 UK territories that have extensive coral reefs. The book documents the current status of Bermuda's reefs over 6 chapters that cover aspects such as geology, oceanography, climate, biogeography, biodiversity, connectivity, potential threats, and a summary of the total economic value of Bermuda's coral reefs. Not only does this book bring Bermuda's coral reefs to a global audience, the information contained in it will be a key reference for our school children in the study of our reefs, emphasizing the significant role coral reefs play in Bermuda's past, present, and future, and therein the importance of protecting them. We Bermudians have a strong tradition of stewardship of our reefs, a tradition that this government intends to continue. A good example of this is the work being done to protect the Sargasso Sea, being led by the Sargasso Sea Alliance, a partnership formed over 2 years ago and led by the government of Bermuda to protect the Sargasso Sea. As you may recall, the Executive Committee of the Sargasso Sea Alliance was recently awarded the prestigious 2013 Seakeeper Award by the International Seakeeper Society for their efforts in the field of marine conservation. Finally, I feel this would be an appropriate time to remind the public that this ministry has recently initiated a public consultation process with regards to the possible establishment of an offshore marine reserve within our exclusive economic zone. This government wishes to ensure that all are given an opportunity to be heard before a decision is taken. We have much to gain by working together to determine how best to balance the use and conservation of the valuable fishes and minerals in our EEZ. But there must be a sustainable solution that protects the integrity of the oceanic food webs and the diversity of life in the deep ocean. In closing, I would like to inform the public that the book is available at the Department of Conservation Services Library, at the Bermuda Aquarium, Museum and Zoo. Alternatively, the book can be purchased online at www.springer.com. Once again, that's www.springer.com. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Any questions for Minister, Dr. Smith, or Dr. Locke from the media? Any questions for what is that?
Yes, regarding the public consultation process, can you tell us how the process is going along so far? I mean, what's the feedback been like at this stage?
Yes. So you're referring to the proposed marine reserve. Yes, we are in the midst of the public consultation process. You may have noticed that there have been a lot of articles in both the Royal Gazette and the Bermuda Sun. There are commercials that are running regularly on our local TV networks. There are going to be upcoming public meetings and forums to discuss the proposed marine reserve. And as minister and as a Bermudian, I want to encourage everyone to participate. It's important that we get as much participation as possible from the broad public, because if we do institute a marine reserve, it's going to benefit us, this generation, but also more importantly, our future generations. So to answer your question specifically, I haven't had the feedback. Sustainable Development is gathering all of the information that has been submitted manually, that's been submitted online. Once the public consultation process closes, then that information will be put together and correlated and put in a format and a recommendation made to myself as minister, and then I will take it to my cabinet. And then we will have a vigorous discussion on the best way forward. So that's where we are right now, but I really, really want to emphasize it's important for the Bermudian public to participate in this process.